Good evening, everybody. Hope you are all well. Welcome to the preview show. Adam, Simon, Ryan here. Hope you've all had a great week. Nice to see everyone in the chat. Boys, you had a good week?
Yeah, good. You?
Anything exciting going on?
No, just tired.
Pretty tired too. I've been. Oh hello. What's going on here?
Sorry. Don't mind if I do.
You got a new draft set.
I've got some drafts. I've got some checkerboards.
Got your Arcos. I've been burning the wick at both ends this week, and my Arcos is coming very soon, and that'll be a bit of fun. Looking forward to it. Although I'm not happy that my subscription has already started. I haven't got my Arcos yet, but my subscription started.
Well, 45 days free trial. All
Thank
good.
you. Never mind.
Evening, everybody in the chat. Hope we are all well. Nice to see all the regular faces in there. And as always, a massive thank you to the Patreons that help support the channel and keep us doing what we all enjoy, hopefully, watching and filming. So, without further ado, as Glenn Taylor says, about time in the chat, let's go through last week. Ryan, talk us through what happened last week on tour.
Glenn's just lost a load of points.
Exactly.
There, isn't he? American top 3 this week at the Valspar, and a winner of Sam Burns. So 8 times this year Sam has topped the leaderboard at the end of the day, just not the right day, but he has this time finally getting a win over Keith Bradley, who's had a bit of a resurgence in form, which is nice. Not unfortunate for you.
You don't like him, do you?
Fan, but it's not. It's just not nice to see, a player coming back to form. But Glenn, that leaderboard this week with a tidy amount.
I'm looking very smug the other side of their laptop.
I might keep going just in case, but I might have frozen. So
yeah. We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Oh, okay, fine.
He's back.
I'm back. So well done, Glenn. It was a narrow victory this week. It was pretty tight between you and some all-in clubbers. All-in clubbers did very well this week.
Yeah.
But Danny Trett and Villegas, clocking up the points. I didn't even know who he was until last week, and now there we are.
So annoying. I've had one of my best weeks ever. My dad's beat me now.
Yeah. And I just want to say on a separate note, nice to see Marcus up there at the top of the leaderboard. Well done for Marcus on a good week. I'm really pleased. How does he do it? Every single week.
Watched it before.
It's Back to the Future.
Isn't he? Yeah. He had a 0-pointer as well in there, which is really upsetting.
Of course he did.
Grace came 54th and didn't get him any points.
Oh no!
It was Max Homer really that was an overachiever last week.
He was a good odds last week. Good, yeah, exactly. Good odds.
He was very, very good odds. So good stuff there. No minus points this week. So well done to everyone for not being in negative. Unfortunately, Julian, you're all in backfired on you this week. I'm afraid you made the cut, but you didn't quite make the top 50. I'm afraid.
No.
Okay. The chances
indeed.
Go.
Glenn, what did you win? Unfortunately, just the admiration of your peers, Glenn, is what you win.
And pride until this moment where it all goes to nothing because we're on to next week already.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, the overall's looking pretty good. Marcus back at top, and Adzi doing well.
Adzi's doing really well.
Yeah, good stuff, guys.
Stop asking the kids.
Yeah, exactly. Stop asking the kids, and away you go, racing up the leaderboard. Obviously, the All-In Club are working for a couple of years.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. The All-In Club. We haven't been down the route of All-In Club yet, have we?
No.
For a little while.
I'm not brave enough, I don't think.
I'm not that good at picking 4, let alone 1.
You like to spread the chances. But PJ Life leaderboard, Ryan.
And
anyway,
moving on.
Was an awkward silence.
Lovely. That's there.
How many did I catch you up by?
There's a gap. There's
It was quite tight between you two. 800 points difference between you two this week. Adam, 800 more.
Yeah, there's only 600 behind me now.
800 you took out the. And then there's some more.
And then there's a small gap of double Ryan's points before he reaches you, Adam. I don't know what's happened, Ryan. What has happened?
Well, I like to go for late surges.
Don't ask Adam. He tried that before.
Told you, it's FedEx Cup. You can't wait for the FedEx.
Exactly.
Back nine player, me. That's all I'm going to say. I came late last time round in our mini first round of fantasy golf. So I'm going to do the same
again. Good stuff.
Zero expectations expected to come last or anything, but
anything else is a bonus. Oh well, I'm glad I could help you out. Right,
very well.
I'm glad I can facilitate your enjoyment.
Thank you, sir.
Anyway, this week, good. Moving on.
Yes. What's going on this week, Adam? Talk us through events on tour.
Canary Island Championship this week on the PJ Tour, on the European Tour.
Yeah.
Definitely European. So some stunning views of this golf course. So I'll have them up on screen for you now. So really picturesque. You've got par 71. It's 6.8, so not the longest golf course they're going to play. But I'd imagine the wind is going to play a bit of a part around the golf course. Don't really know too much about the venue. It's never been played for according to the European Tour website. So new event, new trophy. Who's going to get their name on it first? Who knows? There's some good names. I had a quick flick through today. So the European Tour is sort of starting to build as the weeks go on. There are some guys obviously flitting backwards and forwards. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top. I'm going to stick with my man though. I'm sticking with Eddie. At some point, he looked so good in some of the coverage I watched last week, and then he just hit some random squirrely shot from somewhere. So the guy that can play that well, he's going to get it back sorted. And I can't wait for him to win and just see him abuse the red wine and then just abuse everybody on Twitter. He's such a character, isn't he? And I think that's why we all love him, because golf has needed that, and I think now there is a few characters around, on both tours, that kind of do it the right way, look like they're enjoying themselves, which is of course what we want to see. So PGA Tour, where are we going to this week? So we've got the Wells Fargo Championship at Quail Hollow. So Quail Hollow, obviously a major championship venue, and at 7,600 yards, it's a bit of a brute.
It's a long one.
Kick it up a notch at par 71, 6.
That is seriously long, isn't it?
7-6. It's just like, that's long, par 71. So it's obviously hosted a number of major tournaments, as we've said, and it's that place where Rory's hold it front to back on that last hole. It's got the stream running up the left hand side. Some really big crowds, as Si will show you on one of the pictures here. So some big crowds. It's nice to see on the PGA Tour that there are some crowds coming back. It does look a bit weird when some of them aren't wearing a mask. I almost want to be like, come on, like, put your mask back on. Don't spoil it for everybody else. But hopefully that's the way things are going. We start to sort of see a few more people dotted around the golf course, because it did look really random at some of the events, especially the PGA Tour last week. Like, looking in the background, there's like 2 marshals and a scoreboard attendant, and that's it. It just looked so strange. We want to see crowds back. That's gives it that atmosphere. You just want to see, because the players' reactions are much more natural when there's a crowd there, aren't they? Because they're so used to playing in front of that audience. So betting, let's go through the betting list. If you are in the chat and you know what your picks are, type them in the chat and Adam will read them out, and I'll give you 20 seconds or so each on each screen. There are 5 screens to go through, so we'll come back in 1 minute. Okay, Marcus has put Bonner's picks up, right?
Bonner, yeah, lovely.
We've got Sink, Reed, Gooch, Donald, 25 each. Gets fined for picking Reed, obviously.
Reed. Who picked Reed last? Someone needs telling off, because I picked Reed last week and they got their just desserts because I missed the cut. Mark McLaughlin. Yes, Mark McLaughlin picked Patrick Reed last week, and he got his punishment. Missed the cut.
So Marcus is in early.
Oh, right.
There you go. Bryson 10.
Yeah.
Bubba 30. Matt Wallace 30. Charles Schwartzel 30.
Perfect. I've picked none of them. Lovely.
Yeah. So Brian Rosansky in. Fleetwood, Russell Knox, Wallace, Schauffele, 25 each.
Nice.
Fleetwood, Knox, Wallace, Schauffele, 25 each.
Adzi, this could go either way. All in club, Bubba Watson.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, yes, it could. It could.
Wow.
It could go either way.
How long is Adzi going to keep sticking by the...
Shane Lowry's in the field as well, Adzi. That is, like, brave.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn, for putting that in the chat. I was just about to read that, but yeah, go ahead, Adam. Picks for Kieran Headley.
Glenn.
So,
yeah, what's Glenn got?
No, these are picks for Kieran.
It's Kieran in the chat. So we've got DeChambeau, 25. McElroy, 25. Hovland, 25. Zalatoris, 25.
McElroy's just so up and down.
Is it going to be that time? He's got obviously form around that golf course. Done well there in the past.
Definitely.
Oh, hang on. They weren't Marcus's picks. Those picks that you put for Marcus were Dominic Rowe.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't see that bit at the end. Which screen not open for us?
Right. Okay. So what? Who were they instead?
They're Dominic Rowe's picks.
Dominic Rowe.
Dom.
I did think Marcus was showing his hand a little early.
Yeah, it was a bit off, but you know, he obviously hasn't quite finished Sunday's coverage yet.
Yeah.
So
I'm quite happy actually because there's still a chance that you might have picked some of the ones that I've picked now. I feel like I'm back in the game again.
Back in the game.
Good stuff.
In the game. So my dad's picks.
Yeah.
So Dad picked Fleetwood 50, Zalatoris 25, and Schauffele 25.
Nice. Did we get Rory Thompson's all-in club with Justin Thomas?
Oh no.
Thank you, Rory, joining the affray. Thank you very much. A new entrant, I believe.
Rory Thompson, with a P.
Yes, with a P.
My. Have you seen the chat?
Oh no.
Mark McLaughlin is in.
Yes.
All in club. 100 points on
Rory.
Oh, that's brave. the formless man.
Yeah, not round that golf course. Horses for courses.
Horses for courses.
Oh,
Rory's actually going to put in Cam Smith 50, JT 50.
Okay.
Yeah,
sensible.
Yeah. James Wade in as well.
Rattling through them already.
It's good.
James Wade, yeah, let's go, James. What you got?
Finau 25.
Yeah.
Connors 30. Poulter 30. Hubbard 15.
Oh, he's not going to be in the spreadsheet. Darren Hubbard.
He's in the spreadsheet. He is in there. Don't you worry.
Smell it.
He's in.
Oh, hubby.
Right.
Oh, Marcus is in. Here we go. Literally, he's watched some coverage that no one else has seen.
Yeah.
Right, JT 5 points. Harris English 60 points. If he wins, this is just out of order.
Yeah.
Carlos Ortiz 30. Ian Poulter 5.
Nice. Evening, Ian.
Hi, Ian. So Ian's in straight away. He's saying, evening, guys. Sorry I'm late. No problem at all. Okay, so picks for Ian Thompson are Hovland 20. Simon's going to love you. Grillo 30. And Joel Denman 50.
Joel Darman.
Darman.
Glenn, man.
Darn.
You've skipped past Glenn's picks as well for the All-In Club.
Glenn, what's he got?
Matty Wallace.
Matty Wallace. 100.
100.
Right. Who did Marcus. I missed one on Marcus because Ortiz isn't in the system.
Oh, Poltz then was the other one.
Oh, Poltz.
5 points, Poltz.
Yeah,
5.
Richard Hodge is in as well. Good.
Yep, Richard Hodge. He got Knox 75 and Hovland 25.
I like to see these mixes of points distribution. Keep a kind of close eye on how these unfold. I'm still going boring with the 25 points on 4 players again.
Me too.
But I have gone 3 for the last couple of weeks, but gone back to 4. So shall I go first with the picks?
I was going to say, do you want to kick us off, Si?
Let's kick us off.
Yes, please. I need a breather.
So I have gone for 4 players, of which are on your screen now. So I've gone Howard Varner III. I've gone Mackenzie Hughes. I have gone King Kang, and I've gone. Did I go Homer? No, JB. I went JB Holmes. That was it.
JB Holmes.
Yes, because of the length of the golf course. I have gone huge picks this week, so there is a lot of points up for grabs if my players do well. But there is also every chance that this week will be a minus score in total.
Mackenzie Hughes was a long way down.
He was. That's why I picked him, because he was a long way down. So maybe he doesn't do well around that golf course. I don't know. So.
Not sure.
But good work on the graphics, Ryan, with King Kang. I enjoy that.
Yes, you're welcome. I'm sorry I messed up his odds.
That's okay.
He is 600 to 1, not 275.
Okay.
I was so excited about putting the Kang in that I forgot to
actually change his odds.
Forgot to change his odds. Yeah, unfortunately, Kang is, well, fortunately for you, I don't know which way around you want to look at it, but he's a lot longer odds than that, so let's hope he makes the cut.
No, Glenn,
the top 50.
Glenn, Emiliano and I have fallen out after last week, so we're on a little bit of a break at the moment. But don't worry,
you're on a timeout.
Communications will resume. I've told him. We have spoken, and yes, he's going to see how he gets on this week, and see if he gets let back into the fold.
This is the week he wins.
If he wins, if he wins again, it would just be typical, wouldn't it? There we go. Right, Ryan, do you want to do your picks next, sir? Because you always seem to go last.
I might have made an error because I might have got rid of my crush as well, and now I'm thinking I might want him back in.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to stick with it. Okay,
good, because it's on the screen.
3 this week. I've gone for 3, so I've got Will Zalatoris.
Yeah.
At 28 to 1, 40 points on him, 30 points on Adam's favourite King Bradley, 6 to 1 because he's on form, and 30 points on Porter at 140 to 1 because he's been making cuts, and now
and Marcus has picked Porter as well.
Yeah, I know.
It's because
So
he's just
win.
the last on Sunday to make the top 10 probably. Marcus just watched it on whatever Sky channel he's got that shows you the future.
Sky Cloud, the future.
Sky Advance.
Yeah, Sky Advance.
New. Sky minus 24.
Yeah. Oh. There you go.
Oh well, yeah. So I toyed with Kang, and then I saw Simon picked him and went, no, I need to not go for what Simon's got just in case.
Just in case it all goes wrong.
Come out with a big.
Oh yeah, that is big.
Comments saying Cam Smith will go to world number 1. Just give it 2 years.
That is bold. That is bold. He's
a good player.
He's a good player. He's not long enough to be.
He's going to struggle. Yeah.
Every golf course.
Yeah. But yeah, we shall see. Right, Tretty.
Could be proved wrong.
Let's have your picks in now, son.
Okay, so first pick out. No one's picked him. Don't worry, people. Webb Simpson. He's probably going to miss the cut at 22 to 1.
He's not.
I've got 25 points on him, so you know he's going to do something. My man, last week, Max Homer, he stays in. He's been starred. He's not been unstarred.
Yeah.
He was in the list. He's being picked again.
Yeah.
33 to 1. Also, haven't picked him much. Normally Ryan's bag this one, but Abraham Answer for me at 50 to 1, 25 points on him. And because he was already starred again in my PJ Tour app, Scott Stallings stays in, tied 29th last week. His odds have gone up to 75 points this week, so 25 on him at 275 to 1.
Good work. I like the fact that he obviously did well for you last time because you didn't unstar him in Fury.
You're welcome.
There you go. It's good.
I'm just going to have a big list of players soon though, that have not been unstarred.
We're going to get to a major and you're going to have 20 players starred.
Yeah.
So Ryan, in terms of the picks, is everybody in that we expect to be in?
It's a bit whirlwind, to be fair. Obviously, we wait for Adam to get Ben Swanson in.
Yeah,
No Andrew Kemp, no Ian Moore. Other than that, we look pretty strong.
Yeah, no Kieran again tonight. So
no, Kieran came in via Marcus.
Yeah, he did.
Kieran's came in via Marcus.
There's two different Kierans, aren't there?
Oh, well, hang on. Which Kieran? Oh, so which Kieran was that?
Kieran Headley is in via Mark McLaughlin.
Ah, he's new then, is he?
No, Kieran Headley definitely was in last week as well. Kieran Pemberton wasn't in last week.
Kieran Pemberton,
he may have not.
Kieran Pemberton.
He did not make the overall this week. Very sorry, Kieran.
Ah, okay.
He didn't make the.
It's okay. I don't think he's watching, so we're all right.
That's all right. Sorry, Kieran. Sorry, mate. Like, you're in now. You'll be fine.
Good. This is good.
Lovely.
Julian Roll, Julian Roll. Haven't seen.
Either.
No, Julian. No.
Oh no, Julian Roll.
No. So.
I'm making
sure.
your programme.
Yeah.
He's
right.
Who else were we waiting for? Well, Mark's in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mark's in.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't join us, and then here he is.
Yeah.
So.
Got his picks in. It's all good. All good.
Fab. Yeah, cool. Yeah, then we're pretty much there. Which is fabulous.
Fantastic.
Well done, everyone involved.
Take the day off.
What happened on the 9th this morning, Ryan?
What happened on the 9th this morning? Well, what happened on the 9th?
Everyone.
So Simon and I had a little bit of golf this morning before Simon had some teaching. So we were off at 6:30 this morning, off the first, and that was good. Mm-hmm. And then the second was also good, and the third was good. The fourth was all right, and then we sort of got to the 6th, and then we had to jump on a little bit because we were running out of time. So we got to the 8th, and we're doing a bit of videoing. And I went, I don't need a tee. It's a 52 wedge. It's only 108 yards to the pin. That'll do. Not a full 52. And I somehow go from the ball sitting here to going down and then up. So I managed to push the ball with. I've topped it basically.
It was the stone coldest of stone cold tops. It was a beauty. I would suggest it went 50. It didn't go the length of a cricket
15
pitch.
yards.
Yeah, 15 yards.
15 yards.
No, not down. Forwards.
No, it went a good inch down. It was quite a hole. I mean, it was quite soft. It was definitely soft. It rained a lot yesterday.
But it didn't plug.
You could have been on the green if it was last week.
Yeah, exactly. But it bounced out, exactly. But yes, it was special, and it was captured on camera. So stay tuned.
It was captured, so stand
for a YouTube video coming to you very soon. We were discussing the merits of GPS versus laser. So a common conversation that we get asked about. So yeah, we were testing out the various morals and positives and negatives of free GPS apps versus lasers. So yes, it's all good.
My biggest positive is free.
It is free.
It is free.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's the bottom line to it, isn't it? If you don't want to shell out any money, you can get something that is more than adequate for most golfers for free, which is amazing. That's great. It's great.
It shows as well, doesn't it? It shows when we talk on the 9th.
Yeah.
Because we talk about I'm using the app, going how far is it, and I give you a yardage, and then you get your laser out, and we so
yeah, exactly.
It can work, which is good.
It can work.
Ben Swanson.
He's in.
Swanton, go on then, Benny boy.
All in club.
Oh, nice.
Rory McIlroy.
Whoa, there's 2 of them.
Oh, McLaughlin, you are going to have to be loving life right now, because if Ben has
Ben's backed it.
Ben knows.
It's
Like,
happening. He's almost just behind Marcus normally.
wow, yeah, I'm sure Marcus is. I mean, we can't say that Marcus is just blind luck, because he does it every single week. He must know something we don't. He must know. Get a Bushnell straight laser, yes, laser GPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, they obviously the best of both worlds with one of those. So yeah, there's loads of options.
Start using the Neo with my Bushnell.
Have you?
Yeah. Double all in. How many all-inners have we got this week then? 1,
4,
2,
isn't there?
3, 4 all-inners this week.
Look what you started, Adzi. Look what you started.
I love it.
A Watson, a Wallace, and 2 McIlroys.
God, imagine if there's a playoff with them 3. Imagine that.
I'd love him to win.
Who's that, Rory?
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Whose birthday is it, Marcus?
Who is it?
Whose birthday? Is it Rory's? I know Marcus is. We kind of skipped past Marcus's comment about the Suffolk, but he's doing a charity day on the 16th, I believe. Adam, you probably know a bit more about it than.
I've just booked him his tea time, but that's it.
Okay, I think it's to do with his dad and his passing and trying to raise some money for that, which is excellent. So if anybody is in the Suffolk area and wants to play in that, or I'm sure there'll be a link to send him a donation if you want to support that. There'll be more about that on next week's show. I think we'll do a bit of a plug for you there, Marcus, for next week's show. Rory McIlroy's birthday, is it? Ah, I see.
McIlroy's birthday. Well, he is 16-1, so a total of 2,600 points available for you all-inners if he wins.
Yes. There's a question for you there in the chat, Adam, from James Wade.
Yeah. Maybe is the answer. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. There's yeah.
Yeah. Like I've spoken to a couple of people. I would prefer it to be one of the people.
Yeah.
However, it's whether he's got enough time in his schedule as he's not in this country. So we shall see on that front. Just waiting to hear back from him.
Yeah, but if that comes off, it'd be super exciting. It'd be great to work together with him, won't it?
Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel of his own that does very well, and it'll be interesting to get his point of view, and obviously do a bit of a collab across there, and sort of open ourselves up to his audience and open you guys up to him as well. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, it'd be great to see it come off. So, other than our video about the Ryan's top on the 9th, is obviously that's the main focus. The main focus.
Gonna be it now.
Main focus of the video.
Not the GPS versus laser talk. Let's talk about
your stone cold top.
I can't hit a ball off a tick. Yeah.
Fantastic. Actually, to be fair, Ryan has got the shot tracer to end all shot tracers on the 18th this morning. Blue sky, beautiful sunny day. But yeah, so Adam, anything coming from you in the next week, 10 days?
Yes, I've got some gloves that have been ordered online. So a mail order company sent some gloves through, so I'm going to have a little review of those and show you a different way to have a look at some gloves, and maybe obviously sometimes leather gloves can be a little bit expensive and these are a little bit cheaper, so you're going to have a little review of those, how they wear, how easy the process was to get hold of them, and go from that point.
Yeah, going to be super interesting. We've got another pick in, I believe.
Yeah, I've got it. I've just seen Andrew Kemp is in. Thank you, Andrew.
Is that Van Rooyen? Yes.
25 Hoovland, 25 Van Rooyen. Yeah.
Kempy loves a European pick. Kempy, have you ever picked an American in your picks? I want to know.
Adzi, did I find out if GPS or laser is better for a 15 yards top shot?
Well, I can tell you, with a laser you can tell it's exactly 15 yards, whereas with a GPS you're just going to have to guess.
Step it out.
Let's be fair, I could pace that one out. It was fine.
You ran out of fingers though, that's the problem.
So, a couple of bits from James Wade. So yes, Dad did go a bit nuts on the green. He actually hit the putt in the video, and he swiped his putter, and he thought it was going to be short, and then it went in. So that was always funny.
That was funny.
Like I did laugh at him for quite a while. That was quite entertaining. The British Masters is going ahead.
Yeah.
Danny Willett is hosting, and it is at the Belfry.
That is quite central England, isn't it?
Let's hope it like dries up a little bit.
That's September? Is it going to be September? So there's a chance that it's going to be dry by then.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely have a day trip or a couple of days up there for that. That's easily doable in a day. That is. I don't know if do you know anyone that lives near Birmingham, Trey?
You what? Sorry.
Anyone that lives near Birmingham we can go and crash with? Maybe the host of the All In Club. He's not that far, is he? Adzi, how far are you from Birmingham? We're all coming to stay in your garden in tents.
He's not that far.
No. The only reason I remember that, he flew into Birmingham, didn't he, after your stag do?
He did. He had to stay there by himself drinking.
Only for the shortest amount of time possible, though.
Yeah.
We did
a bit
not.
like us getting on the plane.
We were lost.
I've done a fair few in an airport on your own, whilst like the rest of your.
Oh, it's next week.
Night, so it's great and weird because you just sit there drinking on your own, and people sort of look at you like, oh, look at him on his own.
My best man called me from the plane and asked me if I was getting on the plane, and I said, yeah, of course I am. He went, well, I'm already sat in the seat with my seatbelt on. You three are the only ones not here. Me and Simon are necking beers at the bar.
yeah, come in.
Oops.
Just like, yep, I'll be right there. Never wanted the you can stand up sign to go off quite so quickly.
No. So British Masters is next week, Trey.
Is it?
It's apparently so.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Brzezinski's all over it.
Everyone's saying it. They're all saying it. Yeah.
Well,
wow, that does need to dry up then.
It's not gonna. Yeah. Wowza. Okay. Who hits it the longest and highest? They're gonna win.
Ryan Fox.
There you go. You heard it here first.
What a shout that's going to be.
Great shout. But the problem is Ryan Fox is South African, isn't he?
No, he's a New Zealander, I think.
Is he New Zealander? I was going to say South Africans only win in South Africa, so
New Zealand.
He couldn't win. Well, there we go. British Masters next week then. We need to book a day off.
Yeah, like teaching diary's not going to allow that one.
Sorry guys, can't be there next Friday. I'm going to the Belfry. Oh, damn. Well, I suppose there's not going to be any fans if it's next week, is there?
No, afraid not. We don't break not until the 17th when we're allowed to do more things.
Yeah, I still don't think that'll be fans at golf tournaments, will it? So there you go.
But we could do this together.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be the bonus. So you've got to promise it's going to be warmer in your garden than it is sat here.
I can't guarantee.
It might not be very much drier. Either.
I don't have a patio heater or a fire or anything.
No. That's it.
But there.
Yeah, Wade is out for the Belfry.
Wade is out for the Belfry. Yes, it will be. Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Shame that it's so early in the calendar. If that could be in a couple more months' time, then the Belfry might stand a chance. But that is going to be wet.
At the end, the last few years, isn't it?
Yeah. I think someone mentioned it's like not in the right. Oh, sorry, that's Kempy talking about not in a Ryder Cup year about picking European players. But yeah, it is normally later in the year, isn't it? So. But I guess they're going to probably have a few more. Is there a few more events again in the UK this year, like there was last year?
Yeah, I think there's going to be that UK swing, isn't there?
Yeah. Next year.
It's nice to have a little lap around the UK.
James always saying, trying to find some accommodation in St Andrews next year. No chance.
You need to stay outside or camp, don't you? Really. But yeah, next year St Andrews is. Oh, yeah. British Open next year there is going to be fantastic.
Find a lay-by, sleep in the car.
Exactly. Yeah, we've got access to a camper van, hopefully, to a motorhome. So hopefully we'll.
Fingers crossed.
We'll be looking on that one. Yeah, you don't want to be staying in St Andrews. You want to be just like Brzezinski, staying just a little bit outside, and then get there at 5 a.m. every day. Leave at 9 p.m. It's Even Dundee. Good stuff. Right, I think that just about wraps us up.
Yep.
For this evening. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Thank you as always for all the picks and everything. It's it's starting to build nicely, isn't it? Like I feel like Ryan has to do quite a bit of work every week for this now, which makes me happy. You know, he's got his spreadsheet, he's got his formulas. I mean,
so happy with his spreadsheet.
If only we knew someone that could write him a program that made it a little easier. But until we've
don't let.
It's not even here tonight. Not even in.
oh, dear.
Dangles that carrot and then doesn't come back.
I know, that's fantastic. But yeah, it's
Yes.
you know, as we always say, you know, Ryan knows, but it's massively appreciated the work you do, Ryan, each week for the spreadsheet and the graphics and everything. I know it's only up on screen on this show for a minute or two.
The time it takes versus the time it's on the screen is like,
that's just general life, isn't it? That is the video world. We put a lot of effort into
like
the editing.
Editing videos take like 12 times longer than actual time it takes to
watch it.
Watch one.
Yeah. So there we go. Good.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Thanks, guys.
Good. Have a great week. Hope you all have some good golf over the weekend, and hope all your picks do really, really well, unless their name's Keegan Bradley.
Marcus Lee.
Or Marcus.
Yeah.
Or Patrick Reed. There we go. Great stuff, guys. See you all soon.
On that note, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. See you next week.